something video games. Yeah!
Oh wow. Oh what? Oh, okay.
I can't remember who this dude is.
I guess you could say that was a Lavally secret. Look, it's got like a little bow. That's cute.
This one,
oh god, that isn't cute anymore.
This one is annoying as fuck. Ah! I'm too far away.
I'm assuming you have to do something with... Oh no.
Yep. I did not do any of the things that you need to do to get towards the death of that boss.
I'm assuming that you have to shoot the arrow into its mouth?
That's the first part. Yes.
Oh. Oh dear.
This is one of the more intricate bosses.
Okay.
It requires a number of steps to beat it. Shooting in the mouth is easy. Just like shoot at it now. Like, okay, you missed your chance.
It's cool.
Because yeah, shoot at it. Yeah. And so oh, you missed it.
Oh no. Well, we're just like smoking corpse there. That's cool. Man, I remember when heroes used to be made of sturdier stuff. I mean, shit, the guy from Shadow of the Colossus could fall from like 1 billion feet up and then still be fine.
Yeah, that's true. Especially if you got a lot of stamina. But then you could always just... I don't know if you ever did it, but you could lower his stamina. Come on. Oh, can't. So you see there, I shot it in the mouth, and now when I try and draw back my arrow, it's drawing the boss.
Oh dear.
And the boss also shoots out bombs. So you got to try and get the boss drawn towards a bomb so that it explodes. And then the bomb will explode and it will show you the weak point. And you have to be far enough away that you don't get exploded, but close enough that you can draw your arrow back and then shoot the boss.
Why didn't this idiot just carry a sword like a smart person?
How are you going to hit this boss with a sword, Marcus?
If you hit it enough times... Okay, maybe you need a fireproof sword.
It's literally magma.
Okay, what you need is a sword made of ice.
That seems like it would be even less useful.
Okay, what you need is a nuke. That was good.
Come on. Yeah. Damn it.
Wow, this boss sure sucks.
Yep. Oh my god, I just realised that was a pun you were making.
If you think I'm apologising, you don't know me well enough.
Oh, I missed it. What?
Oh.
What? How did he not get exploded?
I'm pretty sure it's a she. It's got like a little pink crystal bow and everything.
That's his weak point.
Oh. Why can't you just shoot it?
Because it's inside the magma.
Oh.
See? It's like fully buried in the magma.
No.
It just slowly rotates towards you.
I don't know what my plan was, but that didn't achieve it.
It definitely did not achieve it.
God damn it all. Oh, this is all going according to...
I hate fire.
And yet we live in North Queensland. The air is basically fire here. This is like Hungry Hippos, but with more lava.
And it still didn't get hit by the explosion. What a load of crap.
Have you got to hit it multiple times?
No, just once. It just needs to be close enough to the explosion for it to do something.
Wouldn't that just make it be lit on more fire, though?
No, it blows away all of the magma. You can't light fire on fire, Marcus.
Yeah, just... I don't...
What was that?
What was what?
What are you doing?
Where's my arrow?
You didn't shoot it.
Oh my god! I thought I shot it!
You didn't.
Stupid thing!
At all.
The game is broken. I don't like this game anymore. Oh no.
So look, the bomb's over there, and it's pretty close to the bomb. You got a good... Okay, that was a stupid decision.
I'm not gonna say I fucked up there, but...
You like ran to the corner, waited for the fire to drop on you, and just like...
Hey, I was like every club kid ever, just waiting for the drop.
There's so many puns.
Not even puns, just shitty jokes.
Shitty jokes.
It's how I roll. I feel like one day I'm either going to be the best or worst dad ever. Just going to be making dad jokes constantly. My kids are going to want to kill me.
I want to kill me right now. I hate this boss. It took me so many times to beat it.
It really is seeming like a bit of a prick.
We can move to a different boss.
We could. We could, Ludo. That is definitely an option we can consider. If we were fucking pansies. No, I kid.
You're not being a useful member of this team right now, Marcus.
On the contrary.
Suck it, suck it. Yes, now suck it some more.
Like, suck.
Keep sucking.
Oh!
You dodged right into the fire.
The intent was to dodge around the fire. Excuse me.
When I said suck, I was referring to your game mechanic of drawing it towards you and not your ability to be terrible.
Hey, like as I said in another playthrough, I strive for aggressive mediocrity in my life. I like to think I'm achieving that moderately well. I'm mediocre at achieving mediocrity, and I'm happy with this.
Oh, how is this missing it? Oh, that sucks. Yep. I'm challenging you right now for that aggressive mediocrity.
Yeah, well, I probably managed to get to the second form, and then maybe I'll just do something dumb, and then who knows.
The thing is that as soon as you get to explode, you have to be ready to shoot it. Same with the dude with the arrow. Like as soon as you hit his arrow, you have to be ready to shoot him again. You have to be ready to suck in your arrow and shoot him again. Because if you take any time, he'll just recover.
It is a bit of a worry that the
Now's
fire
your
sets up the bomb immediately.
Yes.
Because that's why I want to get the fuck out, because I'm pretty sure
Suck. Get him nearby.
Drop the bomb!
How did you manage that?
I don't know, but
I was gonna slowly walk over here.
Hey, what was I saying about aggressive mediocrity? Is that achieving that?
I can see this like shadow of this thing flying in this direction.
I wonder if it's a shame you can't get an achievement for that. Oh yeah. If you drag it over the bomb, does it explode immediately?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Okay, that's at least something.
Shit!
At least it's thankful you don't have to time that. If you just drag it over it, I mean, the mag will set it off immediately. That makes sense.
Yeah, but it's so difficult to drag it over it. If you time it specific, like amazingly well, you can just drag it over before it even shoots anything. But it requires, like, you also then have to try and get away from the explosion.
It seems like partly a luck-based mission. Oh no, I'm not falling for your shit.
You want to stand as close to it as possible when it shoots the bomb right there. And now drag. Keep dragging. You just jumped into the bomb.
In my defense, circumstances were against me there.
It's like, look, this is gonna explode. I'll run towards it.
This is what happens when I try to do something other than just coward it up.
Every action movie ever. Run towards the explosion.
Just grit your teeth. I mean, sure you got shot like 5 times, but you're fine. If you just use natural grit, then you're fine. Also, what the?
Ah!
You got outsucked.
I know. Problem is, we were sucking towards each other. Like a typical Saturday night.
That's what typically goes on at the Ausgamia offices.
Imagine if we had offices.
That would be cool if we had offices.
That's what I'm doing. If I ever like win big in money, I'm setting up an office.
What would your role be in this little corporation?
Chief of awesome.
Profession, like the only good game.
Suck.
I'm trying. I'm sucking as hard as I can.
You stopped sucking and ran towards the bomb. What?
Don't question me. I know what I intended.
Chief actual gamer.
I think I would really like to get a business card just so I can put Butt Monkey on there.
What the hell? What just happened?
Well, shit, are we like progressing in competence?
Maybe. Maybe we need to just like have a boss break and go to a different boss.
So you say.
And come back later and beat this boss.
Tell you what, Ludo, you don't goof bad enough. I think it's your turn to go get us both beers.
Oh, can't believe that.
Like, I mean, me walking in the bombs was really, and having the bomb land on me was kind of silly. That pretty much takes the cake as far as that, I'm pretty certain. Oh shit! Oh, Ludo suddenly disappeared. Okay, cool. It's up to me. Well, and now you see my self-consciousness in full effect because I don't know what to say when it's just me. But I'm pretty sure if we just keep sucking, everything's going to turn out just fine. Alright, okay, let's... Oh, yes! No! God damn it. Ludo won't believe that just happened too. But hey. Okay, at least I have the idea now. Oh fuck, I'm back to phase 1? Okay. Okay, so, alright. So if you goofed up any of the phases, you have to start from the start. That's... Ooh, that adds further to the challenge. Interesting. Very clever boss design for sure, but... That makes it tricky. Oh god. Oh yeah, Ludo, I made up to phase 3, and then I missed, and then I found out it goes all the way back to phase 1 because bullcrap.
I thought that was exactly what I had told you when I said you have to be ready.
You said you have to be ready to hit it. You didn't say it goes back to phase 1 and then the game gives you the finger.
Well, if it did go back to phase 1, you wouldn't have to be ready.
I just had to be ready for like competence regression. Damn it!
You got it. It exploded again. Beer for you.
Oh, thank you, friends.
This can only improve our ability to play.
Yeah. Well, I like to think of, I really believe in the concept of the alcohol competence parabola. You drink a few and your competence starts to improve slightly. Then you have too much and everything's just downhill from there. And next thing you're texting your ex and telling them what a shithead they are. And next thing you lose your friends.
There's a very well-known meme within the programming community called the Bullness Curve, where it goes along with your blood alcohol level, where you reach it as you start.
Damn it!
As you start, you improve and improve and improve until you reach a point, and then you drink further, and you go way, way, way down. And this is where Windows ME came from.
Oh, good lord! I never used Windows ME, but I heard nothing but incredibly bad things about it.
Yeah.
I really would have thought, like, what was so bad about Windows ME?
It was terrible. Everything was bad about it.
Okay. Because I'm like, surely, like, Microsoft's a big company with a lot of presumably very smart, well-paid, like... Oh, god damn it.
I exploded.
Well-paid programmers. Makes you wonder, how do they release things like that, like Vista, like, how do they goof up on such a fundamental level?
Something like Vista. Well, so the way a company would release something badly is that it's especially with Windows, it's such a big company. Not everyone really knows what's going on at all times.
Oh.
But on an OS level, I don't really understand how someone could release. Well, I do understand, but you should be able to catch something as fundamentally as a very bad operating system early on in the development process. But then there's also, some people may just think that this is the good thing, and that's not how people then react to it. Like with Xbox One, with their always online stuff, a lot of people are going to think that, within development, are going to think, the future is always online.
Yeah.
But why is he not duck?
I feel proud that we both have done the same thing now.
But within the general community, people hate DRM and they hate always online. There are people that like Xbox that just don't have an internet connection.
Absolutely. I mean, when I sort of heard so if you don't log in within the last 24 hours, you can't play the game. Oh, I mean, I read later that they were essentially trying to do Steam on a console, which is all well and good, but the whole purpose of console was to be that you'd have to.
It's not the same thing as a computer.
Yeah, it's that you're basically the ease of play essentially, and I mean, in a way, consoles already started to lose that a little bit with the PS3 and Xbox 360 because they would just release shit in a buggy, unfinished state and just patch it later. A lot of the criticism was. Testing probably had to go through a lot more rigmarole when it was earlier generations. At the same time, you couldn't fix major bugs if they so occurred.
Yeah, and then there were also things with earlier generations what was it, Devil May Cry 3?
Oh, yeah.
Where they had to release an entirely new game with a lower difficulty setting.
That was weird that happened, because like the normal mode on the Devil May Cry 3 was essentially equivalent to the Japanese hard mode or some shit. I ended up beating it and I felt very satisfied about it, but god, that game was ridiculous.
How did you not explode?
Well, I was very stubborn when it came to Devil May Cry 3.
Good call.
Thank you.
Explode!
Well, you sure did.
I sure did. She knew where I was going.
I think it's interesting when you think of like the things that like that Xbox One, what they did in concept was good. The way they communicated it was very poor.
Yeah,
though,
the worst part of the Xbox One was the marketing around it.
Yeah, and I kind of wonder, like, do some of these big companies... I understand, when you've got a company that's got hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands of people, it's really fucking hard to coordinate things. I completely understand that. I mean, I work for a big organisation and, you know, sometimes the left hand doesn't quite know what the right hand is doing with things, despite best intentions. But, like, it's... Yeah, sometimes... really interesting. Makes you wonder with particularly things like that, do they go through focus groups or how extensive do they do with their focus testing?
Yeah, everything will go through a focus group with Microsoft as far as I'm aware, but you're right, the thing is how extensively do they go through them?
Yeah, and are they getting people that they, you know, think will have a vested interest so that they can impress, you know, the management, you know, given the answer they want to hear?
Yeah.
Or do they, you know, how much of it's like people who are brutally honest, like, no, people are going to fucking hate this?
Yeah, exactly.
It's hard to...
Hey, this boss is literally the worst.
We've got it down to phase 3 though. We're getting the pattern recognised. We can do this. I feel like we're getting.
I haven't
towards
gotten
the
it down to phase 3 for like 6 or 7 deaths.
But the fact is, we had gotten down to that, so therefore we're improving the process.
But then we're regressing the process.
Process improvement through continual repetition.
It's a regression testing.
Is that an actual terminology they use in programming?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. I did programming in uni, but I was not patient or good at it. Everything ended up being numbers for me. Numbers are my jam. I like numbers. They generally don't get mad at me because I miss a semicolon. It's like, why do the numbers not balance? Oh, because I missed a thing in the debits. That makes sense. But why is my code missing? Like a semicolon somewhere in 1,000 of lines.
Shoot! You rolled into it! You rolled at it! If you hadn't been trolling around at the start for so fucking long, you wouldn't have tried to roll at the enemy like you did with the doors.
You know, I don't believe in the idea of reaction cameras for our videos, but I almost wish we had one now so the audience could see me holding my head in my fucking hands. Oh my god.
It was literally about to die, and then you... Oh, come on. And then you rolled at it. Like, you rolled at it.
I feel like I want to cry. This reminds me of one of the bosses in Wings of V. Like, it took me 50 odd attempts to kill it, and I was so happy I finally killed this thing. I like screamed in joy, and then for whatever reason, because the game has some technical issues, Fraps made the game crash, and the game's like, "You think you're keeping your progress? Oh no, fuck off!" And then I did the same issue like 5 more times. But it's always the worst, like when the boss kills you as you kill it.
Oh, no.
Close. But I didn't want to take the risk.
Risk of Rain.
The aesthetic of this one actually slightly reminds me of Risk of Rain.
Yeah, actually. It's that blocky, pixely kind of.
Yeah. Was this game also a Kickstarter game?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Yes, you got it. You rolled at it again.
Let me keep the controller. I'm doing this again.
How are you getting the roll and the shoot button so gloriously?
I'm past my happy phase. I'm now in my angry, stubborn phase. Let's see if this achieves anything.
So gloriously confused with each other. This can only go well now that you're frustrated.
Go on. You know you want to.
Come on, bud. Come on. Run at me.
Come at me, bro.
Run at me, bro. Oh, why didn't that explode?
It wasn't just not close enough. I didn't quite go the full way through because of risk mitigation
You
strategies.
didn't quite go all the way in?
So.
Yes, shoot!
Fuck
yes!
you!
You got it!
Oh, that was satisfying.
Oh, and you were so close to death as well.
I was really about to press the roll button.
The key was here that you didn't press the roll button.
I feel like now is a good appropriate time for a bad pun one-liner, but I don't have the heart for it. Here, fucking go. Here's the controller. I'm moving my beer.
Drink the pain away.
That performance was hot. That's how we roll. I want to neck myself.
You got there in the end.
No, Ludo. Yeah.
Nice.
Go team. I feel like that was a team effort.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Something, video games. Yeah!